Hi guys, and welcome back to the Black Gold Homestead. In today's video I have something really exciting to show you. We have two new little additions here and I'm really excited about it, so let's get started. Come on in and I'll show you. So I just got these two guys, well, it's a guy and a girl. I got them Sunday, so we've only had them for a few days, and I'm excited to show you. There's Dominic eating some grass. Also got some hay stored up for the winter since we made our last video. You can see that there. We got a couple bales in there, and we got some other bales. The other day I picked up some new animals and I'm excited to show you the new animals that we got are chickens, of course, because who doesn't like chickens? But they're bantam chickens and they are golden sea brights. So here they are. Like I said, I just got them and I put them in here kind of to separate them, see how they're doing, quarantine and whatnot. They're healthy though, and they are about approximately 6 months old. They are a true bantam, meaning that they have no large breed counterpart. So some bantams, like Barred Rocks for example, have a large breed counterpart, but these ones only come in this small size. So we'll see how they do. The hens lay a whitish egg, and as you can see, they're golden color. They also come in silver and I think buff, but I'm very excited to add these, and I want you to take a closer look. The hen has a little bit more growing to do, but the rooster is, I would say, about full grown. And in case you're wondering, bantams are pretty much the same as a regular chicken. They're just smaller, and they lay smaller eggs, perfectly edible to eat the eggs. Here you can see the comb. I guess you would consider this comb kind of like a spike cushion comb, kind of. I'm not sure the actual term on it, but you can see the coloring really well here. So whenever I get a new chicken, there's a couple things I do. Is one, you want them to look healthy. If it looks sick, then of course you don't want to get it. And you want to check the soles of their feet to make sure that the soles of their feet are clean and soft. You know, you don't want them to have any cuts or bruises or bumps or blisters or bumblefoot. You want to make sure that, you know, their feathers are mostly all intact and shiny. I check their eyes over, and I check their eyelids to make sure there's not any discoloring or abnormalities. Also, you can flip them over and feel their breastbone here. It kind of runs in the center. You don't want it to be like a real thin chicken. You want to make sure that it has some meat on it. And that's a good thing to check for. And then always I check around their vent for any lice. So that's another good thing to check for. And you can also check under their wings and on the back of their neck for lice. And they shouldn't have any. If they do, it is easy to treat. So this is the cockerel, or rooster, whichever you want to call it. And I'll go ahead and show the little hen now. They're both jumpy. I gotta try to get them calmed down. But here's the little hen. She's a bit smaller. She'll get bigger with time. But see, same coloring on her. And she's a nice little hen, so I'm excited to see her start laying come this fall or next spring. This fall into next spring. So that's just the new addition that I want to show everybody, and they're doing really well. If you guys remember back earlier in the spring, you'll remember that I picked up some white leghorn chicks to add to the flock for new layers, and I hatched out 2 little Seramas. I originally thought that out of the Serama chicks, I had 1 cockerel and 1 pullet, but I'm believing that both might be cockerels now. So I'll see if I'll try to sell the one, I think. Probably keep the other. But these are the leghorns in here, and they're all pullets, so they'll be hens laying hens, and they are growing really well. So are the 2 little Seramas. And this is just like a little update. We moved them into this big dog crate to grow out some more. This is like a grow out pen in here. And they got their feed, free choice, and of course clean water that we change every day. But I wanted to show you the feed. This is the feed that my sister invented for feeding chicks. And it's the chick mix that she gives them. And if you look at it, whenever they're younger, we don't put this much oat in it, but now that they're growing up, there's some oats in. This just has game bird starter feed in it. It has oats, it has sorghum, millet, and it has some sunflower seed, and a little bit of oyster shell for grit and calcium. And they do really good on this feed. And here, I'll let you get a closer look at a handful. And I think they grow better on this than regular feed. That's what my chicks have been eating. So I'll see if I can pull 1 or 2 of them out to get you guys a closer look at how they've been doing. I don't know if they'll let me get them or not, but they're just in here on. Oh, guys. The Seramas are pretty friendly because I handled them a lot. Here's one of the Seramas. The Serama most likely will not get any bigger. This is as big as it's going to get. And I'll put him up there so you can get a nice good look at him. All white Serama. We named him Cluck Norris. So he's super friendly and he's a keeper. So he's a cute little rooster. Nice coloring on him. I mean, he's all white, but he's a nice little rooster. And he has been crowing, so we've been having a lot of squeaky little crows between the Seramas and the Golden Sea Bright. And then the leghorns are more flighty, but you can see them in there. They're doing really well. So that's it for the little chicken updates. That's pretty much all I have to show. But in the barn, I have one more surprise that I'm going to show you all. Guys, right here I have a little tiny, I have another Serama chick I hatched out, and I think this one might be a pullet. It's really young yet, so I'm not exactly sure. There's one of the moms. I had 2 hens hatch out this one chick and some other little chicks I'm about to show you. But the wings are growing in white on it, but if you take a look at the back of it, it has some brown striping. So I think it'll have some brown on it as it grows older, and that'll be exciting to see as it progresses. And it's been doing really, really well, so that's exciting. But in here I have one other thing. Okay, so the other update that I have is right in here inside of the brooder. We have 2 golden pheasant chicks, and we have 1 guinea keat in here. And the guinea keat is the biggest, and one of the pheasant chicks is getting quite big as well. And then the other pheasant chick is younger, and it's not doing the best, but it's doing better. It's starting to do better, but they're a little jumpy because these are more so game birds, but they are still in heat at night. They're off during the day. This is the guinea, and this one is such a beautiful coloring. I'm not sure if you call this coloring opal or lavender or what, but you can see the wing feathers growing in there. And isn't that a pretty coloring? It's not white, but it is a pretty nice coloring. And you can see they have big, powerful legs, these little guys do. And there's his little face. So, excited about this little guinea. And unfortunately, one of our big guineas that free ranges might have gotten by a predator. Not exactly sure, and haven't seen it, so but we do have another one, so. And this little guy here, if I can get to show you, this is a little golden pheasant chick. See it? And oh, you're fine. And they just have little brown wings. And their colors don't come in. Turn around. Their colors won't come in until they're older. And there's 2 little pheasant chicks in here. So that's the other exciting poultry updates that we have. And if you look right outside in front of you, you'll see Dominic the donkey. And on top of his back is the baby goat buckling Milky. So he's a handful. He's a troublemaker. And he's standing right on Dominic. But Dominic doesn't mind really. So. He's too much. Okay, we're coming out. We're coming out. Let us out. Alright. Okay, so we have one other little baby bird to show you, and it's right over in the next stall. We had the chickens that we had setting on these pheasant eggs. I don't use an incubator. I let everything hatch out naturally with hens that set on them. But they had some pheasants under them, and I pulled the pheasants just because they're harder to raise game bird. But they do have one little Serama chick under them. And there's the Serama. It's mostly white, but it does have some brown on its back. So that'll be a pretty color once it matures and grows up. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. And hit that little bell so you get notified each time we make a new video. And we'll have some more videos coming soon about goats and gardening. So thanks for watching. Let's go.